Hey everybody, we continue the Jedi Circle series with diplomacy.
You call this a diplomatic solution?
No, I call it aggressive negotiations.
The reason I used this clip and not Anakin's little quip is because Padme addresses the main thing right here. Is this a diplomatic solution? No. Too many use this as an excuse to get aggressive, to play it off as if that is Jedi diplomacy. But Jedi diplomacy is actually, as the Jedi Circle describes it, resolving conflict before it begins. How do you do that? Well, we really just turn back to the fiction, back to our ideals. We look at the Jedi Code. Knowledge and serenity really play the core part in Jedi diplomacy, right? We want knowledge to back up what we are learning about and what we are talking about, but we also want serenity to help control our passions so we can address the more aggressive topics that may come up. You know, things like politics or gun control in the United States. We can address them in a calm manner, and more importantly, we can know when to walk away. Another core part of diplomacy is about reaching people. It is about communicating with people in a way that they understand. So this will mean you have to understand when to use the right tone at the right time. Sometimes people do need that tough love. Sometimes you need to have that stern voice. Sometimes people won't even bother to listen unless they feel there is an edge of passion and conviction in your voice. Don't use that as an excuse to act unbecoming of a Jedi or to meet shouting with louder shouting. So you have to have these things, but you have to know when to use them. They don't always work. Usually, for Jedi, adhering to our ideals, having that calm, factual honesty, that will win the day more often than not. And that's what's going to help you reach people. But you do have to be aware of your tone of voice and how you are addressing a topic, and when is the right time to be a bit more passionate about something, and when is the right time to seem a bit more detached about something. These are things we've discussed in other videos. These are things about active listening. You want to really listen so you can learn and really get an understanding of where the other person is coming from. You want to be able to reframe their arguments. You want to be able to readdress their points and make sure that you understand them clearly. You also want to be able to address any merits their argument may have. Then, and only then, can you really formulate a good counter view, a good counter argument. This will allow you to learn about a different point of view, but it also allows you to best address their concerns and what really they're talking about. Every day provides you a chance to work on that Jedi diplomacy. So thank you for watching. You know where the buttons are. May the Force be with you. Jedi diplomacy also relates to yourself, learning when to have that stern, motivational voice within yourself, or to have that forgiving kindness toward yourself.